And we're live after the game crashed and after OBS crashed. Hopefully, I'd much rather it crash before I go live rather than during being live. So, in the future OBS, if you can crash all you like before the stream, but once I actually hit the button and connect, I would definitely appreciate it if it stayed stable. But here we are. I'm your host, Get Good Fox, the commander of Ronin Fox Armored Security, which means you are in the Fox Republic, and I'm joined by my usual co-host, Dr. Sheriff Crab, to play some MechWarrior 5 Mercenaries, Shadow of Kerensky. How's it going, Doctor?
Going pretty good. I like unplanned things. I like doing things in the spur of the moment, so I'm glad to be here at a random time where this is like 2 hours. No, hold on a minute. This is 3 hours later than normal? 3 hours later than normal? Am I right in saying? I don't know. Can't count. So, looking forward to this. It's been a little minute.
Yeah, it is. This was not a scheduled stream. It wasn't even scheduled behind the scenes. He was just like, "Hey, you want to do anything?" I'm like, give me like 30 minutes. Give me 30 minutes and I'll be good to go. 30 minutes.
Yeah, but my stupid game had to update, didn't it? So it took us a little bit longer.
Yeah, it's fine though. There was an update. I suppose we should read the update real fast because there was an update. Let me see here. MechWarrior 5. Here's the update. Update. So there was an update, and this is what we're getting. Japanese localization support probably doesn't influence us. Clan interdiction. Clan forces may appear as hostile third parties during missions near clan-patrolled planets. Evacuation option is available. Employers will compensate for removing the threat. It can occur on any difficulty. So that's most likely a clan version of the mercenaries system where they can invade and start attacking you. AI improvements. The AI now fires in groups, breaking up only when close to overheating. So, now that glitch is gone. So all the people who were saying that I just didn't know how to set the weapon groups, they could see it right here that they were in fact bugged. In fact, I don't think the AI cares about your weapon groups in general. I have sent AI in with no weapon groups at all, and they can still fire their weapons. So I don't think the AI gives one shit about your weapon groups. You can put anything you want, and it will just shoot them however it feels like it. Bug fixes and improvements, stability, performance, the general memory optimization to improve stability across the platforms, various stability fixes, UI text localization fixes, codex tooltips, incorrect biome images and instant action, improved Academy UI, fixed double text in Arena, debug text in Cantina, treasure hunting jobs, mission in the campaign, a floating text for locking in, new dialogue for battle at Starburg, out-of-place dialogue in the hunting party, clan pilot barks appearing in non-clan enemies, so that was people saying they're being called a Surat in the year 3015. Fixed issues with multi-mission contracts breaking when conflict zones change, improved elemental spawns on beachhead missions, improved spawns in raid objective missions against clans, fixed NPC idle animations in the tutorial, arena mode, fixed placement of contracts in clan-controlled worlds, fixed double text on arena contracts, fixed issues with adjudication not triggering when over the tonnage or unit count, fixed enemies not spawning or spawning underground in some maps like the Ishiyama caves, fixed issue where the enemies far from the player did not move. I could have swore they already fixed that, so I guess they've doubly fixed that. Mechs and weapons, adjusted Vulture Prime and adjusted the adjusted the Mad Dog Prime and Mad Dog A default weapon groups, adjusted the Night Star Ragdoll, fixed geometry on the Puma lower torso, fixed materials on Bullshark damage model, fixed materials on Rihanna's Oh, wait, what was wrong with Rihanna's hands?
Maybe she had 2 feet instead.
Hold on a second. What's wrong with Rihanna's hands? I mean, I guess we won't know now that it's been fixed. She's got these like sleeveless Or she has these like fingerless gloves on.
Who even notices that stuff? Like, who's even noticing that and like reporting that? That's crazy.
There's somebody. There's someone. There's always somebody who's the like the details guy. All right, so at first I was like, fix the materials on like Rihanna. I'm like, Rihanna's not a battle mech. She's not a mech or a weapon, but I guess they just put it here. Adjusted the tooltips for the Koshi P. Added missing open slots for the Ryokan. That's what I thought they were talking about. Like, instead of Rihanna, I thought they were talking about the Ryokan. Clan Streak SRM half ammo capacity has been corrected, so you can't do that anymore. Before, basically, they were giving the same amount of ammo as a full ton, so you could, like, save a half ton. ATM 9s properly appear under Clan Tech in the markets. Chem lasers and rifles were not spawning in the markets. That's been fixed. Updated descriptions for Clan Streak SRMs and active probe. Issues with equipping 2 active probes in the same hardpoint. Balanced mech affinity traits to be less common. Pilots in training. Max traits capped at 6, but if your pilot has more than 6, they get to keep them. Adjusted pilot training logic. Certain traits like the fast learner, hands-on learner, bookworm is no longer gained from training. Fixed issue where pilots in training display incorrect trait counts. Fixed issue with pilot training without required faction standing. Pilots with max traits can no longer be trained. Or max traits and stats can no longer be trained. Fixed the display issue with recovery-related traits post-mission. Added traits to Hero Pilot Captain Shenzing. He's actually one of the guys you get from a mission. Art, visual, animation, adjusted clan machine gun and AM's visual effects, so they won't be like just firing that massive like flame-looking jets. Fixed the broken materials in the biomes: ice shelf, cryoglacial, carbonic, purple canyons, Arctic terrain, subarctic. Adjusted the lighting for the dropship holotape area. The holotable animations. Fixed headless spears bug. Improve Atlas to melee cockpit animation. Fix large lampposts in the garrison not being destructible. Other gameplay and system. Fix the issue with the clan tech appearing in Arena Fame rewards too early. Clan factions added to the team combat list. Corrected system ownership from 3049 to 3057. I guess that's when the timelines of 3057. Added new academies: the Blackjack School of Combat, the Melissa Steiner School with adjusted dates. Updated, edited academy descriptions. Improved rival mercenary spawns after 3050 for the Bad Dream, McCarran's Armor Cavalry, and the Crater Cobras. Fixed co-op host takeover of AI mechs after death. Well, those are the changes that have been added into the game.
I require an invite.
Oh. Well, there you go. All right, so this is going to be a shorter stream because, I can't keep the sheriff up too late. But we do have some new stuff. And the first new thing we've got is this right here is the Bullshark. This is the Bullshark 6. No, this is where I want to be. Bullshark 6. Currently, it is in its stock configuration because we're going to use it in its stock configuration once each before we actually do something with it. And so we can see, how good is it in its standard config. The Bullshark, if you don't know, comes from Battletech, the 2018 game. I can quickly show you that. I've actually played that game a lot. That's actually one of my favorite games as well. Battletech. So that would be this game right here. It is. I've played it for a little over 1,000 hours. It is a grid turn-taking strategy game. I mean, it's not fully turn. It's a turn-taking strategy game, and you can see it right there. That is the Bullshark. You could see it right in that DLC. That is where it was introduced, and you'll see it has a big old gun on its back. That did not make it into MechWarrior 5 Mercenaries, unfortunately. That is the Thumper artillery system. So if you want to use Thumper artillery, you're going to have to play the Battletech 2018 game. I guess they mod it in. Maybe they can mod it in some. Maybe someone already has modded it in. But yeah, Thumper artillery did not make it into the game from the original Bullshark, but that's where it comes from. This particular model in its stock configuration. It's got the extra light engine, it's got the endo steel, and what we're looking at for stock weaponry is 2, 4, 6 AC2s and 1 large laser, and then 6 medium lasers. It looks like it's got 2, 4, 6, 7 tons of ammunition, including 1 right in the head, which is a bit nerve-wracking when you're fighting against the clans. Maybe the Bullshark's head is a little harder to hit, but if it's not hard to hit, then, you know, a bit nerve-wracking when fighting the clans. And then in addition to that, it's got 1, 2, 3, 4 double heat sinks, bringing its cooling up to 1.8 cooling per second. This mech has no hope of using these weapons at 1.8 cooling per second. Just no shot.
No.
1.8 cooling is probably enough for just the AC2s. Probably not even the AC2s and the large laser. Probably not even the large laser and the medium lasers. But absolutely not all of the weapons simultaneously. Now, maybe it was never intended to do that, but that's where it's standing. The armor is 560 units. Looks like most of its armor is missing on the legs and on the head. But yeah, it is completely uncustomized. Like, there's nothing. It is the standard model. We also have the Warhawk B. This one's going to be coming in with 4 Clan ER large lasers, combined Clan LRM-15, and an LBX solid slug. Solid slug this time. AC5 LBX solid slug. Over here we've got the Viper. Once again, we're going to constantly bring in new mechs so that we can keep trying them out. This Viper has been transformed into basically a fire starter-like mech with 2, 4, 6, 8 machine guns and 3 medium pulse lasers. It's very quick at a speed of 129.6 kilometers, so, you know, seems pretty interesting. The Executioner BA has remained the same. I just want to use it a bit more. The Stormcrow has been slightly refitted to have SRM-24 now, and it was downgraded to an LBX AC5 to make room for it. The Gargoyle P has been repaired, and it is now in action. It's armed with a Ultra AC-20 burst fire, and then it has 6 Clan ER medium lasers, so, you know, potentially decent damage up close. And then the Executioner A model, or the standard Executioner model, has been refitted from the original double LBX AC-20s. It's been refitted into double LBX AC-10s. And then to give it a little more striking distance, it now has 2 large pulse lasers. So 2 large pulse lasers, 2 LBX AC-10s, and the mask system. The Nova, the first of our Novas, has been repaired, and it is now going to be seeing action. This particular Nova is the prime model, the one with all the lasers. You guys have already seen, you know, if you watch the MechWarrior 5 clans stream, so, you know, you already know what it can do with 12 ER medium lasers. So instead of just repeating that, I went ahead and created a cooler model. I'm getting cross-eyed just looking at these. So this model has 4 ER small lasers and 8 ER medium lasers. So it is similar to the original, but I think this will give it a little more cooling. Not a little bit, like definitely more. It's got 4.0 cooling per second, and the small lasers should still have decent range, should still be pretty good up close, and like I think that will release some of its heat issues. Then we have the Cursed Mad Cat. This Mad Cat went to the barber and got like one of those really flat, you know, like really flat top hairstyles. And what he's packing, besides having no ears, is a pair of Ultra AC2 burst fire. That's what's on the, you know, besides its cockpit. And then it's also got a pair of ERPPCs. Those are in the arms. And then it's got 3 ER small lasers, which are distributed across the arms, and then one, you know, just right on the I guess the nose of its center torso. So this is our Cursed Mad Cat. Like I feel like anytime the Mad Cat doesn't have its ears, I don't know, I don't like it. I think it should just be there and just be empty. It looks really weird to me, but that's what we're running with. The rest of the mechs are in their typical configurations. We did get some new mechs as well. But, you know, that's what we're running with. Anyways, let's get started. So, we're going to get started with a multi-op versus Jade Falcon. We need to fight Jade Falcon because they have a lot of mech models we don't have. So we're going back to them. This one only lasts 2 missions, and it's going to be an assassination followed by Beachhead.
Beachhead!
Let's go ahead and get in there. 42 salvage is pretty nice. I'm not going to say no to it. And I think I will put in at least a little bit of it. I like to do damage coverage in multi-ops because I can, like, finagle the numbers a little better. So, 8.5 million C-bills, 42 salvage, 700,000 in hazard payment. So, you know, what can you do? Let's see what's going on down in Chatville. Do you want to use the Bullshark first, or should I use it first?
You can use it first so the viewers can see it, perhaps.
I'm going to use the Bullshark first. What
Bullshark.
This is assassination, so... How fast is Bullshark? 48, so it doesn't matter if they're slow. I'm going to put them in slow mechs. You know, I'm just going to put them in the stalkers. When in doubt, put them in the stalkers. All right, let's see what's going down in the chat. Primarch says, got it. That's when I was notifying people that I need a few extra minutes. Alchol says, the Bullshark arrived promptly. Yeah, I just got it just out of nowhere. Well, I think it was in the Terra system. Not in Terra, but in that industrial hub. Jet Knight says, Bullshark time. Indeed, it is time for the Bullshark.
Making sure that we find them and put them in the ground. Good hunting, everyone.
Let's see how this mech feels as it moves. It's got a very bouncy cockpit, very much a Clans-inspired cockpit. Like, some people didn't like the bouncy cockpit from the Clans, but the way this one kind of like just rocks back and forth like that, definitely kind of Clans-inspired. Let me check out this mech's gait as it walks around. Let's take a look at how this mech pumps its legs, detaching the camera. No, keep going. You can do it. Keep going. There we go. Alrighty. Very short, stubby arms. I mean, you could tell that this was definitely made by the Clans. It's a very, you know, we don't know that much about the Bullshark because it is not a original mech. It was created for BattleTech 2018. It has a very, very Clans-like appearance with the arms, the legs, the body, just screams Clan design. Pretty smooth-looking walk cycle, I feel. Overall, I don't know. I think it's a pretty cool mech. I mean, obviously, it'd be nice if it had the full 2.0 heat sinking that you would come to expect from a... Oh, God. Under attack.
I can change all my controls to that up.
Trying to let him have it. I'm out of practice with the standard AC2, though.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Also, I'm not used to the sound of the standard AC2. Also, just the AC2 on its own is overheating. And its paper doll looks different, too.
Target destroyed.
Can hear the pilot scream through my cockpit.
Destroyed.
Well, we squished them, I guess.
Let's change this. This is offensive.
So they already beat me up quite a bit. I was a little bit distracted by that weird looking... I don't know, I feel like this paper doll looks a little weird. Maybe it's just me. Also, I can't read the chat. Let me see what chat's saying. Elchal says, hope that bug that's been plaguing my attempt to... Oh, I'm under attack. I'm under attack.
I need to know that means they are completely not normal.
I am taking massive damage here. I am going to get the cover.
I'm back in business.
So you're going to have to do most of the work because I cannot afford to take much more damage.
Yeah, well, they are really going for you. Okay, let me take the lead.
I don't know why they're focusing on me so much considering I haven't even, like, shot my weapons. A lot of times they're focusing on me when I haven't even, like, done much attacking. I mean, I get that I'm the first thing they see, but...
They're definitely over there.
It doesn't help that I'm out of practice with the standard AC2, and there are a bunch of small targets. But yes, even these 6 AC-2s is turning out to be too hot for these heat sinks.
Let's do it.
Oh, we could see the machine guns coming in. Yeah, the machine guns have like a very normal...
Target acquired.
Looks like we're at the wrong place, Commander. Our target must have given us the slip. Let's check out the other locations.
Reactors hit. Explosion imminent.
Acquired.
Let me see if I can get these guys.
Lost components. The Suraj will pay for that.
Target destroyed.
I'm using these like inner sphere weapons so they don't hit as hard either. That's another issue. We got another enemy on the right side somewhere.
Roger that. Engaging.
Enemy mech
Oh, wow.
down and out.
He got like squished in an instant. Robert Taylor says, you have the Bullshark. Let's see how you like it. Right now we're using it in the stock configuration, so, you know, we're going to have to see, you know, what we can do with it. But right now we're going to use it in the standard config.
Solid copy. Moving to strike.
Hopefully I can sneak up this. Yeah, I can.
Target destroyed.
There he is.
Yeah, this
This
desert
thing-
is not helping us out.
This thing is spicy.
Like, those large ER lasers are very, very hot.
They are spicy. More?
This is like a lot of
Contact on
junky
3. Moving
enemies,
to attack.
to say the least. And another one.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
And another one.
Incoming missile.
I don't know why they want me out of nowhere.
Roger that. Moving to smash that contact.
This feels like a unusual quantity of enemies, allow me to say.
Nope, there's everywhere he is.
Incoming missile.
Ow.
Explosion detected.
They're doing a ton of damage to me.
Okay, these new weapons left.
Oh, there goes my... Okay, I guess I'm ready to fight again now that I lost my side torso.
Oh, they're here. The enemies. The enemies.
Where? Oh,
Running
God.
across this field.
Neutralize the command
Okay, I see him.
We'll neutralize
Which
that
one has
target.
more damage on it?
All our targets are here, Commander. Be careful and take them out quick.
I don't have normal lasers. I have normal lasers, so I can actually like not hit them very effectively.
Opponent.
Punching out.
Bam! Mech's about to implode.
Dropship as well. Oh god.
Might just be some junky stuff. It might just be more scouts and stuff.
We have that target's position marked. Gonna wipe it out.
Yeah, it's 3 scouts, and then another one coming from the left.
Damn it! I couldn't shake
That's
off.
weird.
I had a component blown off. Put that mech down.
Oh, they got one of us. Oh, hitting these guys is just a nightmare. Well, he crashed into me, and that took him out. If he's dead, he's dead. What I can definitely say is that the stock configuration of this mech is way too hot.
Oh wow, he just jumped out. That's crazy.
Even with half of my weapon systems down, I'm still overheating. Wait, we still haven't destroyed all the enemies. Like, there's still a assassination target. Oh, they're not all at one location. Interesting. I guess the last one is at one of these final 2 locations. So what I can say about the stock config of this Bullshark 6 is that it is way, way, way overheating. It has way too many weapons, and it doesn't have the heat sinking to use them. I think a really simple fix would be to drop that large laser and add more double heat sinks in. I think that would be a very, very simple... I don't know if that would be enough. Well, it'd be like 5 tons of double heat sinks. That'd be like an extra 1.0 of cooling. I think that might be enough
he's
to fix
coming.
it.
I think it's a direwolf.
I don't see him yet.
He's right up that there.
Did I do anything to this mech before taking it out? No, this is its stock configuration.
Warhawk mission.
Engaging now.
Oh my god, he's gonna kill me. Yeah, I'm down. There's no way I can escape since there's no cover nearby. I can switch to my other guy, though. Locking on.
Masakari. Ammo low.
Oh, he's running out of ammo, too. That's actually a good sign. That means he's actually
I'm
using
actually
his weaponry.
I completely out of weapons. Everything's run out. Run away.
Alright, I'm closing the distance on him.
You're on your own.
Got our target.
I'm running.
Nicely
Got
done.
him?
I'm running.
Engage.
We've
Target.
gotten all of them, Commander. Good job.
Overriding
Hold our
heat so I
contract,
can take this
Commander.
idiot out.
Let's get you out of here now.
He's down.
Target destroyed.
Well, all I'm saying is thank God you took some damage coverage.
It's not going to matter. That's literally... Like, the cost will be so high compared to the, that, like, it's just not going to matter.
Yeah, I have a feeling it might be slightly higher. Ah, well. This is certainly not an optimized group of mechs, I have a feeling.
Yeah, I think a big problem is that the stock config on the... I mean, it's just like stock configs in general are just so unoptimized that, you know, they just really, really struggle. So, like, I think that was, like, a really big problem.
No, we don't have that.
But, you know, I like to use them in their stock configs first just to see, like, what we're dealing with.
MLX Prime, we haven't got him.
Oh, yeah, we need that. I'll let the rest of it roll over.
I guess we should probably go back to
We cannot do that because we're in a multi-out.
Mission area
No, I
is
mean
ahead
afterwards and
weather
repair these
warning.
after, because that's going
It's
to take
going to affect
forever.
visibility
Okay, these
and
can stay
sensors.
the way they are. That's fine. This can go in there. This can get repaired. This will have to wait. Fortunately, I don't think we lost anything. I think the solid slug is an annoying loss just because we don't have... I think that was one of a kind at the moment. But the rest of it is very easy to replace.
Oh, the AC5. Oh, of course it was.
Yeah, that one I had to buy. I had to buy that from a store directly.
Mm.
So I would say the first test of the Bullshark was definitely a failure. Like, that was not a good mech. There's no doubt about it. The second one is going to be on a beachhead.
Beachhead!
Now that I don't have to test the Bullshark out, I can use something a little bit different, something I've got a little more confidence in, so we can go ahead and do that. And then I'm going to go ahead and bring them in these. And let's go ahead and bring somebody else in because they got injured. How about... I don't know, you look insane.
That guy does look a bit nutty.
Okay, I'm a lot more confident in these mechs than the one that I used last time, so, you know, this should go
Okay.
a lot better.
I want to run faster. I don't want to be
That's
slow
as
anymore.
close as I can get you without getting shot down. Our employer's invasion force stands ready to invade once we've
This
gained
is a
control
lot of
over the air
targets.
defenses of this region.
That's all I can say
Head to
about
the
that.
targeted garrison. Defeat any
Well,
forces
What
you
is up
I
with
guess
my
we start-
weapon groups? I guess I didn't
Sorry,
assign... I guess I didn't do my weapon groups on these mechs.
Once you've destroyed the radar,
Oh, wait, no, I did.
using the anti-aircraft
No, I
fire,
didn't do my
our
weapon groups.
employer
What the
provides
fuck are these weapon groups?
units to help you out.
Okay.
Assume you're hostile and engage.
Target acquired. Target destroyed. Target destroyed.
Okay, we're blowing through them. A good start. So this Mad Cat is armed with a pair of Ultra AC2s It's got a pair of ER PPCs, and then it's got 3 medium lasers, or no, 3 ER small lasers. I can hit at that range. That's pretty good. Wow, that's pretty good.
Target destroyed.
Okay, to the next one then, I guess.
Got a light mech on our right side.
Target destroyed.
2 of them actually.
Target.
Let's bag the commander's target.
Target destroyed.
Wow.
Like having these clan weapons make a difference.
Target destroyed.
I will need a fresh component with this.
Okay, we don't want to get too close to the enemy base. I feel like we can definitely improve upon that Bullshark, though. Even though that Bullshark did not have a good first performance, I definitely think there's things we can do to fix that right around. But the Sheriff will have to use it as well before we can touch it up.
Yay.
Got a mech.
Target. Dasher.
Right
Copy
side, huh?
that. We need to hammer the designated target.
It's got an ECM.
Got his leg.
Target destroyed.
Damage. Ejecting now.
I was hoping I'd either core him out immediately or I'd clip his leg, and I got his leg at least. Let's see what chat is
If you
saying.
find the acquisition, just walk up to it in order to pick it up. That's close enough.
If your
Ready to
difficulty is
start
over 100, you
operation.
should be fighting the normal 100-ish difficulty plus more mechs of the weight. But instead, a few mechs in the stars with tier 6 equipment, it doesn't make sense. I don't think I fully understand the comment, other than that it's something about like the difficulty seems out of whack versus the balance. Primarch says, oh, that was a comment of somebody else. Did I max the armor on the test run? I did not touch anything about that Bullshark. That Bullshark was in its completely stock config.
Target acquired.
Wonder how many PPCs takes this out. Okay, just 2. That's
Target
good.
Destroyed.
Multiple light mechs on approach, and I detected, nice, I got his leg. This should be the end of him.
Heat critical.
Oh, God.
System offline.
Didn't think I'd
Target
overheat there,
acquired.
but that's fine. Forgot that I am still using ERPPC in a
Target
desert.
acquired.
Radar dish down.
William says, how's the game feeling with the new patch? I mean, we just got started, so I really can't tell you.
Target destroyed. Target destroyed.
Like, this is basically our second battle with the patch installed.
Yeah, I haven't noticed any difference really yet, to be
My
honest.
cat says, what mods am I running? I'm running 2 mods, which is Mech Attribute Viewer, which allows me to see all the hidden stats of the mechs, and then I'm running Mech Delivery, which allows me to buy any mech or any weapon I want at an increased price. Eltrol says that the Bullshark has a terrible stock loadout. Well, there is a whole bunch of different Bullsharks, so, you know, I'll have to try each of them out to find out if, do all of them have a bad stock loadout? We'll find out. I feel like it should not be too hard to adjust that Bullshark, though. I think for example, I think the AC2s will work, but we got to get rid of that. We probably need to get rid of the large laser.
Yeah, the large laser gotta go. It seems like a strange addition, to be honest.
It's just like massively overextending the mech.
New target.
We got multiple light
Roger
mechs.
that. We have a hostile tagged. Let's
That was a
blast
miss,
into
really?
nothing.
Okay, I see how it is.
We're detecting mercenary freebirds on the field. They bring no honor to
More
so let us show them the skills of
things as well.
and bury them where they stand.
And I have a light mech on me.
Scratch that one.
I lost a leg.
Let one of those freebirds shoot off one of my components.
I'm gonna use this for some cover, I think.
A toast.
I'll go destroy these artilleries over here.
Fly into the commander's target.
Okay, he's not on me, so let's go in and do some damage. That's the end of him.
Destroyed.
Looks like you found another artillery nest. That's good.
That's one set done.
Let me see if I can snipe the enemy's radar.
Target
Yeah, I'm
See,
catching
why
up with you
not?
guys. Something about
take-
this Scarecrow I really like.
Which character?
target
This is the Scarecrow, the mech.
Oh, yeah.
One of my components was blown off.
target destroyed.
I know this guy we got is weird. He's like, your target is up toast. I'm like, so you like transmuted him into like a type of bread?
I like
That
the
was
guy
a
that
miss.
Iman. He's funny.
That wasn't a
Target
miss.
destroyed. Target acquired.
Right, I guess we can wait and see if they call in our reinforcements. Now
Enemy
everyone's dead.
radar capability has been disabled.
I'm still not used to the projectile speed on
Will
PPC.
now be able to land.
Like, I don't know if it's faster than I'm thinking or slower.
Target destroyed.
The reinforcements
Remit.
will help. Okay, I believe I've successfully reconnected.
Target destroyed.
I don't know why it's
Target
giving me so
acquired.
much problems today. I don't know why some days it gives me a lot of problems and then some days it doesn't give me any problems at all. And like today's one of these days where it just gives me, it's very much like the machine spirit in Warhammer 40k. He's not dead.
Mech's about to be scattered across the field.
It's weird. I feel like you'll go for days and days and days without any problems with that thing, and
Well,
then
it's
all
like,
of a
I
sudden
don't-
it'll just-
It's like nothing has changed. I don't understand why it doesn't work. Like nothing has changed. Like there is no reason for it to not work.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Somehow I just lost a component to that freebird.
Well, our reinforcements made it. That's the good news.
Useless. Punching out.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Enemy forces have destroyed
Target
one of the mechs.
destroyed.
All forces in the area converge and eliminate.
I like how fast these clan AC2s go. These clan AC2s they have a very high projectile speed. These would be way nicer on that Bullshark.
Troops deal with any locals, and our techs hack into the control systems. We've made
Like
a
6
real
of these
impression on
clan
these folks.
AC2s, that might actually be a
Aircraft
thing.
inbound.
Those regular AC2s, I don't know, they don't travel quite as fast enough. They don't travel quite
don't
fast enough, I should say.
Hold this position.
Attention all forces. You are
Did we only get 2 mechs?
base. Repeat. Fire for effect. Fire at will.
We have a new objective, Commander. Destroy all additional artillery.
Surely they already are.
Guess there was more enemy artillery than we thought. Watch out. That's it for the
Got his
artillery.
arm, not what I was
That
looking
will make
for,
the
though.
invasion much easier.
Target acquired.
Alright, this guy lost his leg, so he's done.
Target destroyed.
Really? Their counterattack was 2 light mechs? Oh no, they've got more remaining mechs. Alright, I'm ordering our guys to get inside. They can because they can still capture it even if we're not there. Two fire mobs.
Target destroyed.
They are on the other side of this base, though, so I can't hit them. Another dropship is coming in.
Their main force is on its way. Get ready for the worst of it.
Looks like you got them under control, though. The dropship is landing right on top of me. I'm gonna loop around this like giant like rock formation to not be jumped by them. Another
Big
dropship
ships.
on the other side. All right, I'm ordering them to follow us. I don't want them to get isolated.
We're detecting mercenary freebirds on the field. They bring no honor to this fight, so let us show them the
Target
skill.
destroyed.
Oh, they're hitting me really hard right now, so I'm backing off.
Weapons are hot. Move it to engage.
Oh god, there's like a whole massive quantity of light mechs attacking from behind. Damn, they
Clearing
got
all these
they got my side torso.
By the father, I ejected out safely. Now pummel them all into nothing.
That means I can fire my existing weapons really aggressively, though. This is a lot of enemies on this one, I will say that. Like, this is way more enemies than I would have expected. I wonder if the update has changed the game balance slightly. Because, like, this is way more enemies than normal.
Oh, explosion! What?
You just ruined that pilot's day, Commander.
Oh no!
I see the target. Moving to take it out.
This is the last of the targets?
Oh, that's so annoying. Ammo explosion on the last guy. Crazy. Yeah, well.
Yeah, so these missions really were not profitable at all. We're going to lose a lot of money on all of these missions, unfortunately. But at the same time, like, I think that some of this could be the doing of the update. Like, the quantity of enemies is higher than I would have expected.
Conditions are clear for the invasion.
Definitely seems like it at the start, doesn't it?
All stations. This is
Well,
Sierra
especially on that
1-1.
assassination,
We've just
the
completed
sheer
re-entry.
quantity of light mechs we
Pleasure
destroyed in that
reading.
assassination was a bit
Sierra 1-1
unusual.
out.
So we're gonna have to go back to a industrial hub to repair these mechs. I'm not unhappy with the modifications on this mech, but I was not expecting to fight this quantity of enemies. Otherwise, I will probably start playing a little different. Oh, we need this guy. So we got the Kit Fox S. That is a new mech. We did not have one of those. A lot of weapons on that. I might take him just because of the weapons that are salvageable. I don't think there's anything here that I want. Yeah, there's nothing here. I'm just going to take 2 more mechs. Let me take one of these.
Thank God I had all the weapons that I lost there. Oh, I didn't lose too many, thank
So
God.
I think we lost about 30 million C-bills across those 2 missions.
I think most of the stuff we lost, we already have a replacement for at least.
But yeah, we do have a lot of replacements. That's one of the main things. Mainly because the weapons I'm equipping are the weapons they're giving us. So this thing, that guy's really cheap. This guy, let's see if we have everything. I don't think we have an AC-5. Yeah, I don't have an AC-5. So I'll have to put on a regular AC-5, or still a Clan AC-5, but where is it? Clan LBX AC-5. Those are all fine. Those are all fine. All right, so let me go ahead and repair the Bullshark, which, because the Bullshark had very basic weaponry, it was not hard to replace all of that either. And now the Sheriff is going to use it in its stock configuration up. We're not going to do that on a, we're going to do it on a assassination mission. We're not doing it, we are not going to do it on a demolition mission.
Yeah, that would not be clever.
Okay, let's see. Does anyone need repair time?
Pretty much.
The Bullshark needs time. Okay, so we gotta let the Bullshark repair, because that's the whole point of this stream, is to use the Bullshark. All right, Bullshark is up and running. So this is an assassination in the subarctic area. It is dawn. Nothing special to say about it. And we're going full salvage. So 48 salvage, 2.9 million C-bills. And I'll let you use the Bullshark. I'm going to send them in the Stalkers, I think. I'm probably going to use the Massacre, the one that the Warhawk. It's going to be kind of a revisiting of the mission you did. Oh, you didn't want to use the Bullshark?
Oh, that's strange.
Oh.
Okay. That's really weird.
I changed your... No, that's what it is. I changed your mech on accident.
Oh, fair
There
enough.
we go. Like, I thought I was assigning my mech. Okay, here we go. Although your mech should perform a lot better since we're on a cold climate, but we'll see if how much of a difference it makes. One thing I don't like about it is I find the standard AC-2s are a little hard to aim because the projectile speed isn't quite as fast as you'd like.
And ensure that everyone on our list
Oh
is
my
found
lord,
and
look how
dealt
far we're gonna have
with
to travel.
before we can pack it in.
And it's 100% that one in the bottom corner. Like, is there any point in waiting? See if that wakes them up.
What do you want to do? Go through the middle?
I genuinely think we should go to that very bottom one, the bottom left, just like, don't even forget about the other ones. Although we probably will, inadvertently.
It'll probably be the one on the west.
Let's go with the bottom. Let's go over this.
What's going to happen is, it'll either be at the bottom, and if it's not at the bottom, it'll be in the west.
Yeah, I'll do the last one.
Okay, so what I think we should do is hit the one in the middle, and then hit the one in the corner.
Yeah. We'll get there one day.
Yeah, like this one, that is something I don't like about this game. I will say, if I were to criticize, I mean, I have no problem criticizing any game. I don't really hold games as sacred cows, but I would 100% say something I dislike about this game is I think some of the maps are too big, and they are not big in a way that's interesting. They're not big, and therefore the terrain matters. They're big in the sense that we're going to make it annoying to get from point A to point B, so that you want, but we're going to make it hard as well. It's going to be challenging, so you're going to want to use a big mech, but you can't because, you know, you want firepower, but we're going to make you walk a really long distance if you do that.
Lay into the commander's target.
What am I doing trying to shoot through a wall? There he is.
Target destroyed.
Oh yeah, those ER large lasers are spicy. I know what it is too. It's the fact that the Massacre has that larger engine. That larger engine really, I don't think the larger engine really helps it. Like, I think I'd much rather be slower like the Daishi. Okay, let's see. We got another mech.
New target, Dasher.
Dasher.
Unfortunately, I can't keep a lock on him.
Target destroyed.
Good. We are still seeing like a little bit more mechs than we would. Normally, this game mode is relatively empty. I mean, I kind of like having things to shoot, but at the same time, it's still kind of annoying. Something's attacking us.
Send all fire on that hostile.
Target destroyed.
Critical hit. Ejecting now.
I'm gonna put a few shots on that base over there just to see if there's anyone. If anyone will come out.
Don't see anything.
Let me get a little closer. I might be able to get close enough to activate them. I don't think I can, but I don't mind giving it a try. I'm at 7. I think I can get to 700 meters. That, oh yeah, there's something there. There's something there. I don't know if it's the target we need, but something's there.
I'll admit there's not a lot of bottom left one, bro, honestly. Well, it used to be absolutely annihilated.
It cost you a little more than, okay. Okay, we confirmed it's not there. Oh, that was really fortunate. That was really fortunate. These maps could afford to be half the size that they are.
Nothing on scopes that can be identified as our targets. We'll have to move on to the next nav point.
Pretty heavy damage on it.
Target acquired.
Somehow one of those syrups got me dead to rights. Lost the component. Rebirth.
Target destroyed. Target acquired. Heat critical.
We almost got him. Ooh, getting some frame rate losses out of nowhere.
Yeah, so did I.
Location, Commander. Approach with caution.
One of the targets is a gladiator.
Target destroyed.
Roger that.
I got everybody focusing fire on it.
Requested target. You just ruined that pilot's day, Commander.
We're doing so much
He
better
walks-
in this mission.
He walked up from that bottom when I shot. Over
Wait,
that
wait, a light
baseball
mech?
area. Where?
I think our AI got him
Bad
actually.
news, Commander. Can't ID the target.
There is a light mech further on the right side.
Target acquired.
All right, they got a Masakari as well. All right, I am going to dip down into this area where I got some cover.
Let's bag the commander's target.
Incoming missile.
Target Alpha
I got
has
him.
been neutralized.
Heat critical.
I'm getting zero reactor.
Sinking my
depletion
heat.
of the
We got a
targets.
dropship.
Looks like we got them all.
Losing frame rates again.
That bounty is ours. Farhad will break open a case of Timbiki Dork when you get back to the ship safely.
Target destroyed.
I wonder if this
Acquired.
update has introduced some instability issues. We got a whole bunch of little munchkin guys coming in.
Incoming missile.
The enemy pilot just ejected.
Target acquired.
More munchkin guys coming in the distance.
Target destroyed. Incoming missile. Heat critical.
You ready to go?
Target destroyed.
Yeah, if you can get us out, well, I'll take it. Right now I'm stuck.
Offline.
About 100 meters away.
I took another one out, though. That's the good news. The bad news is that I shut down. I definitely feel like they increased the amount of enemies in these missions. Like, we're killing way more light mechs than we normally would. So Jacob Stevens is clarifying what he said. He says difficulty 100 plus should be more assault mechs and more firepower, not just more mechs. I think he's talking about how the clans use like basically these like massive swarms of light mechs. I do think it's kind of weird. Like they're kind of a replacement for vehicles. I think I'll take that Executioner because it's got a lot of nice weapons we can salvage. And then I guess I'll just take this Streak SRM-4. Well, this mission went a lot better. That's like pure profit on this one, so that's really nice. But I think we should go to an industrial hub, and let's go ahead and adjust the... Let's go ahead and make some adjustments to that Bullshark. Okay, so I actually want to just rerun the Bullshark as it is, and what I want to do is let me just add in some more double heat sinks and see if that... Let's see if that was the problem with it this entire time. Let's upgrade to clan double heat sinks as well so we can save some space. And I will now redo the armor. All right, that's perfect. Then I can put on one more double heatsink. Also, I will move that. I don't think I want one ammo in the head. Where am I going to put it, though? I guess I'll just put another one on the side torso. There we go. Just like that. No. There we go. Okay, so that is the change I'm going to make to it. and I think that's going to make it a lot smoother. And I don't really think that I don't think that inner sphere large laser was really too valuable. Inner sphere large laser is not a particularly good weapon, and our armor values are really high now. We're almost up to, I mean, like, it's not too much higher than the standard Bullshark. We're up to like just under 600 armor, so we'll do that. And I don't know if we need to change. I might change that Warhawk. That Warhawk is a little bit too hot. So what I might do is drop one of the large lasers, and I might bring in some more double heat sinks. And I think that's fine. I don't think I'm gonna optimize around the .29 armor that we're missing. I think it's fine the way it is. We'll try that though. So now we lost one large laser, but we gained 4 tons of double heat sinks, and I think that's going to be a good idea as well. I'm kind of afraid to try a demolition mission with the Bullshark, but that's the only thing near. No, there's a beachhead over here. That's not a good beachhead, though. This invasion corridor is really not good. Okay, here we go. Let's go over here. What happened?
Beachhead could be a bit crap since it only walks at 48 kilometers an hour too.
Yeah, I found a multi-op. We're going to do this multi-op.
Nice.
The mech is ready. Let's do some of these. Let's do the objective raid. Oh, God. The furthest objective is 3.2 kilometers. This one is 2.7 kilometers away is the farthest one. The enemy has artillery. Oh, God. Like, these are terrible. Then it's a beach. All of them are terrible. None of them
I
are
could take
good.
something fast and try and destroy the... Like, I could take the Viper or something. Or the Dragonfly / Viper and try and destroy some of the...
We'll do it.
I know.
All right. 39 salvage, and then I might bring in 800,000 on repairs, and then one. So we got 1.9 million on C-bills. That's very cheap for you. You want us to fight the clans? We'll give you 1.9 million C-bills to fight the clans. Well, okay, guys. From the Federated Commonwealth, like, wealth is literally in your name. You have the word wealth in your name, and you're paying 1.9 million C-bills for that. I'm like, let's get out of here. Oops. All right, so we're going to try the Inner Sphere revised one. The reason we're not jumping right into clan technology is because, like, I want to redeem the stock build. I want to... That's the only the reason. I just want to redeem the stock build. That's the only reason I'm doing it.
Well, the likelihood is that someone would get that mech before the clans have even invaded, right? So... Yeah,
that is... Well, I don't know. Let me see what its availability is. Availability, Assault, Bullshark... 30, 45, so, I mean, you could get it before
5
the
years.
clans, but...
You might be putting Lost Tech on it, to be fair. Although there is no Lost Tech small ballistics, right, is there?
No, there's no, only the AC-5 and the, AC-10.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what I'm going to put on it for clan refits.
And they're not coming to say hello.
What is shooting us?
We've been hired to raid for supplies.
Like, right off the bat, they're cheating.
Some of the
It's actually done
supplies
quite a bit of damage to me in the
search
first
the
instance.
targeted area to find them.
Moving in.
Target down.
Destroyed. Target acquired.
So much for that clan honor. We got a bunch of junky guys. Oh God, I just hit the sheriff there with the volley.
Target acquired.
Oh, the heat is so much better. It's so much better.
Incoming missile.
I was distracted. It cost me a component.
I still overheat, but that's fine. I don't mind overheating. That's not necessarily a problem. It's how fast you overheat that's the problem. Oh, the elementals are down, but we've got a whole bunch of crummy guys attacking right now.
Targeted asset. Move up to it, and we'll begin the recovery procedure.
So I've actually taken a lot of head damage. I don't know if this is a mech that the clans have an easy time getting a headshot on. This definitely seems very different. The quantity of enemies we're fighting here is like really unusual.
Holy moly, they are obsessed with me.
Incoming missile.
Damn, there's even more coming in.
Target destroyed. Target acquired. Heat critical. Incoming missile.
Now they're focusing on me, which is bad because I got my back turned. I can't hit that
Holy
elemental.
crap.
Target acquired.
Yeah, I think whatever they did to the update also changed the enemy spawns. Enemy spawns are behaving. This is a very unusual quantity of enemies.
Target acquired. Target destroyed. Target
Got an assault mech here.
incoming.
Yeah, I'm gonna go down again. Wow. All right, so let's redo this. Like, I'm just not expecting this quantity of enemies. Like, this amount of enemies is. Why are there so many enemies here? Like, we are not deploying mechs with the expectation of fighting this quantity of
No, we're
enemies.
not.
Like,
Okay, so we need the Slayers in, don't we?
Like, well, we're deploying mechs under the expectation that we're fighting a normal amount of enemies, but like apparently something has changed, and now we're facing a very large quantity of enemies. So let's redo that, and this time I'm going to be a little more prepared for what do you call it? Long range combat apparently is going to be necessary here.
Just sort of thinking what I want to use.
So the Bullshark actually did pretty good in that one. Like, just dropping that large laser actually really helped a lot. I was able to take out a lot of enemies on that one, so I'm pretty happy with that. If it doesn't work again, then I'll have no choice but to add, I'll have no choice but to switch to an even longer ranged mech. But, like, we are facing much heavier concentrations of enemies than is considered normal. Like, we should not be facing this many enemies.
Supplies. Some of the supplies are hidden, and you'll have to search the targeted area to find them.
He's almost destroyed my cockpit already. Jeez. Yeah, this mech might actually be very easy for the clans to kill with headshots.
Ryokan. Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Let me see if I can knock out these.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Just very little cover here as well.
That is definitely not helping. Ugh, without the LBX fire, it's so much harder to hit them with just regular autocannons.
Target destroyed. Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Got him that time.
Target acquired.
Roger that. We need to smash the requested target.
Got him.
Destroyed.
Solid copy. Let's cut loose on the priority target.
Missile.
3 light mechs are in that base. Can't tell if I'm hitting him or not. You got a light mech coming in.
Target acquired.
Distracted. It cost me a component.
He's down. More of these stupid elementals coming in.
Target destroyed. Incoming missile.
Got an elemental down. I'm getting like flanked by somebody.
Direct hit. Just
Target acquired.
components.
That is crazy. Like, I just can't escape those things. I'm trying to run away from them. They're just actually like on top of me the whole time.
Okay,
That's
we'll
insane.
try it. We'll try it again. This time we won't. I'll use the. I'll use a clan mech as well because there's just so many of these enemies. We might not be able to actually utilize the Bullshark here. Because like I said, an IT guy. But fortunately, I can reconnect pretty easily. Okay, OBS crashed again. I don't know why. I mean, maybe I shouldn't have updated OBS. Like, maybe the update was worse. Okay, this time we're going to use our best shit. This time I'm not going to use the Bullshark. I'm going to use the... in fact, there's also a mech I need to throw into. You need to go in there. We're going to save so that I can stop assuming the reload. I'm going to use the Direwolf.
Okay. I'm gonna bring this one.
Okay, here we go. Let's see if we can like beat this mission with just normal everyday mechs. If we can't beat the mission with normal everyday mechs, then that will definitely tell me that like there's something is up with the game balance.
I'm not too impressed that I'm getting attacked like from the very first second. I mean, I'm already fully yellow. That's some straight bullshit.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Let's see how they like the big shit.
Target destroyed.
No, I don't really like that, like, getting attacked on the drop. That's like...
They've still never fixed that. Like, to this very day, that hasn't been fixed. That's been in there for years. It's been that way for years.
If you find the acquisition, just walk up to it in order to pick it up.
Destroyed.
I'm moving slowly just so that we can engage enemies at the maximum range.
You guys in the hill as well.
Okay.
I'm moving to the left-hand side of this.
They're not exactly they're not moving, so they're kind of like they haven't been like activated yet. The fact that you shot him has him moving. Once he pokes his head out, I'm going to blast him. Or he won't poke his head out.
He did.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Okay, there those guys are.
I'm just taking rare damage. That's odd.
It's the cat ears. The cat ears count as rear armor.
Target destroyed. Target acquired. New target. Alert. Incoming missile.
They are volleying the shit out of me with missiles.
Target acquired.
Okay, I can't do anything about that fire moth for now.
Target destroyed. Incoming missile.
Weapons are offline. Ejecting.
Target destroyed.
Where's that fire moth at?
Busted that target up.
Ugh, I need to straighten up my torso. More elementals?
Didn't. Trying to lure them out into the open.
Target acquired.
Massacre.
Wait, yep.
Masakari.
There's no cover. There's a little bit of cover on the left side, and if we can get into the base, that's also an option.
This thing needs to die.
I'm engaging it now.
Roger that. Move in and smash that contact.
He goes down, he goes down.
About to pop. Great work, Commander.
Okay, I think we destroyed their initial forces, so we should be able to actually begin moving around the battle.
Approach the hidden object.
I'm not impressed with this, like, getting destroyed. I mean, I guess it makes sense. It is attached to the back of the neck, but it just feels like a massive weakness.
That's close enough.
It's stupid that it counts as like part of the rear torso. Like, I get that, yeah, okay, technically it's attached to, like, the back of the mech, but it's like, would damaging the cat ears really destroy your
Great
engine?
shot. Hope his friend saw him hit the ground.
By the Father, I ejected out safely. Now pummel them all into nothing.
Still dealing with these elementals. Okay, I seared him with my lasers. Got that elemental down. I got more elementals on the right side. I don't think they're activated, though. I don't think they're aware.
2 light mechs on the right. Or on the left, sorry.
Target destroyed.
Yeah, the elementals are not aware.
Yeah, you've definitely overtuned these things. These are crazy now.
Yeah, this is a way higher resistance than we should be getting. So, like, something they did has greatly increased the difficulty.
Target destroyed.
There is a Hellbringer in this base. Backing up so I can get a shot on these idiots.
So,
I don't know why, because I wasn't fully listening. I could have swore he was like, Noam Chomsky, I just lost in a component. I'm like, damn, I didn't know like, Noam Chomsky was still influential today.
Target destroyed.
Yeah, we hosed him down. But he was easier to kill than the... Alright, the pickup object is on the far side of the base. Callisto thinks we need AMs. I don't know if we have too many mechs that have AMs. I'll have to see if there's an AMs mech that I like the hard points on.
it's possible that like the clan AMS doesn't need a hard point. I haven't really checked.
Walk on up to the treasure to pick it up.
Target acquired.
Okay, elementals are active, right side. They are awakened.
Commander to all units. Unidentified battle mechs on the field.
Target
Take them
destroyed.
out.
Target
Okay, the
destroyed.
elementals are on me
Target
right
acquired.
now.
Target destroyed. Target
I'm
destroyed.
trying to squish them.
Heat critical.
Emphasis on try.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
I'm actually
This
gonna
guy's
die.
down.
They actually threw my center torso. That's crazy.
It's like they basically were like, well, you know, we should make all the game modes like Demolition. That was a big fat miss. That was also a big fat miss. That was not a big fat miss, but not enough to take him out.
Destroyed.
That's what it feels like. It feels like they're basically like, let's make all the missions like Demolition. The audio is messing up. It's like every other second. It's okay from what I'm hearing. Is anyone else having that problem? It could be an issue of OBS.
Beginning recovery now.
Let me see if I can swat these elementals down. We got a medium mech.
Roger that. Engaging. Hostiles eliminated.
Target destroyed. Target
Starting to
acquired.
lose some of my weapons.
Target destroyed. Target destroyed.
So I've lost all of my large lasers, which were 2, and 1 medium laser, but I still have my main weapons, my 2 Gauss rifles, and then my large array of medium lasers.
I'm not too confident that we make it to the end of this, to be honest.
My question right now is, are they just going to spawn more enemies in, or are they going to run out of bodies? I'm waking up those elementals. I don't want them to. I don't want them
There's
to
more
attack
recruits.
when.
Acquired.
What? They're here too.
Target destroyed.
Okay, they're all dead. All those ones are dead.
There's another wave incoming.
Target destroyed.
Artillery's waking up.
No! Oh, it's gonna kill me. Oh, that's crazy.
Target destroyed.
Okay, the artillery is all over the area we've already conquered. That's the only good news.
Target destroyed. Target
I just
destroyed.
have to do my best trying to avoid this rather than.
I destroyed like 3 of them. How much ammo do I have? I have 60. Okay, I've got plenty of gas rifle.
Target destroyed.
Just trying to get them down as quickly as possible right now.
Target destroyed.
All right, most of the artillery is destroyed. I gotta head to the bottom corner of the map to deal with the rest of them now.
There's only 2 cannons, I could probably avoid it.
I don't know how many enemies are remaining is the problem, and I don't want it to interfere with us while we are.
Target destroyed.
I want the option to stand still. And I can't stand still if I'm constantly being like hounded by artillery.
Fair enough. Can't disagree with that.
I think there's 1 artillery cannon remaining. I'm gonna double check it.
Target acquired.
Almost got it. All right, that should be the end of the artillery. Okay, so now the question is, have they run out of bodies or
Target
not?
acquired.
Wait, it's not the end of the artillery. Where did I get a target lock? Okay, I don't see anything else. All right, now the question is, have they run out of bodies or not? If the answer is yes, then I think we're going to be able to walk away from this in, you know, like, I mean, losing those 2 large lasers, actually, that's not a problem. We get so many large lasers. Those are actually really easy to replace. I just won't be able to, I'll be able to sell 2 less large lasers, basically. But we have like a huge, I've got like 30 of them in reserve. And medium lasers, it just means I'll have 1 less to sell, but I've got like 50 medium lasers in reserve.
I'm gonna snipe whatever the targets are from here and I'll have to go anywhere near them.
So, Jacob says, in the clans, don't they have like so many people, including all of them? What is it? The new conversion people they conquer, those are called bondsmen. What is it called? But anyway, they've got billions of everybody. Then Primarch says they do have billions, but the Inner Sphere has hundreds of billions. The real issue is that while the Inner Sphere does have hundreds of billions, they're like spread out because they need to garrison their border, and the clans are attacking in like a very concentrated manner. But of course, the clans, you know, well, first the clans lose, but the war takes a while, and it would give the Inner Sphere time to move their army. In fact, the Capellans take advantage of that. When the Federated Suns, half of FedCom, move their forces, they actually take advantage of it by... Oh, wait, here they come.
No way they attacked me. I didn't even shoot. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Target acquired.
I never even shot at that guy.
Let's see here. That one's down.
Target acquired.
Does it let you switch to one of the stalkers?
No, sadly not.
Wow, that's
Target
weird. That
destroyed.
why doesn't it let you switch to a stalker? But that's the thing with, oh, right in front of me. Did I lose a Gauss rifle? Like, I'm not really hitting as hard as I should.
Target destroyed.
Let me see. Yes, I lost 1 Gauss rifle. I guess one of them was in the arm.
Target acquired.
Oh my god, 2 more elemental stars. Are you kidding me? Or 2 more groups of elementals. I don't know if this technically counts as a star or not.
New
And
target,
there is a
Mad
Mad Cat over there.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Damn, these guys are doing a lot of damage. Block their line of sight. I'm out of armor, though.
Target acquired.
And there's even more light mechs over there.
Target destroyed.
Taking damage here.
Another one of those elementals destroyed. Almost have the Timberwolf down.
Target destroyed.
Turned him into spare parts.
And we've got more elementals.
Target destroyed.
I
I'm
mean,
guessing they didn't run out of bodies then.
Yes, they didn't run out of bodies. So they just have a crazy quantity of enemies. It's like, why are there so many enemies? I'm very confident this has to do with the update. The quantity of enemies is very unusual.
Great shot. Hope his friend saw him hit the ground.
Destroyed. Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Another elemental down. Another elemental down. I mean, I'm killing them still, but I'm still killing him. Oh, he's on my ally. Well, I probably should not have zapped my own guy. He'll forgive me, though. It's not that big a deal. I don't have any melee because clans don't always equip it on their mechs. We destroyed them.
Target acquired.
Target neutralized.
There's 2 targets left, and there are probably still more mechs. Yeah, we got a 2 mechs still.
Reading the target info, Commander. I'll blast it into dust.
3 mechs. So they took me out. I want to see, let me get our damage report. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do an abort instead of a reload. By aborting, I'll get a damage report at the end so we can see how much we destroyed. Let's see how much we destroyed. No sound doesn't matter. So I destroyed 19 mechs. You destroyed 6. Our allies destroyed 2. So that's what, 19, 25, 26, 27 mechs, an unknown quantity of elementals. Like, who knew how many elementals we destroyed there? But obviously we're not going to accept this result. We'll just reload our other save file there. But, like, there's definitely something wrong. Like, there should not be this quantity of enemies. Like, that is...
This stream was cursed from the start.
Okay, I've reestablished connection. I don't know why OBS is just constantly crashing. I had one game. I actually had a fatal error from MechWarrior 5, and then we've had 4 crashes from... what do you call it? OBS. Like, I don't know. Like, I'm not sure what's going on. Like, this entire thing is very strange. But, so yeah, something very strange is going on right now. Like, the update seems to have introduced, like, abnormalities. Unless this is what the problem is this what they want from, let me see right here. Is this what they want the game to be like? I'm not sure. Like, I'm not sure if this is working as intended or if this is overtuned in terms of, like, you know, like is this the quantity of enemies they want in the mission? I don't know the answer. I can't tell you whether or not. Why is it doing this? What mission? Which save file do I need to load to find the correct one? Maybe it's this one.
Hostile mech incoming.
No! Which save file is it? It's this. It's entered system. It's this one.
Some of the supplies are hidden.
It's got to be this one because it's like entered the system. I'm going to save as soon as I find the correct one. Okay. All right, we're gonna try one more thing because like I don't want to keep the sheriff up too late. Let's try one more thing. Let's try the other mission. So like, let's see if both of the missions are haunted. So like this mission, there's something wrong with this mission. Like there are way too many enemies in this mission. Let's try this other one. Let's see if this mission is also haunted. So 48 salvage, 2.1 million sea bills, and I'm gonna try the Bullshark again. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try it. Despite the Bullshark being, like, very outmatched in the previous mission, I still think it fought pretty valiantly. Like, I was not... So the first time I used the Bullshark, I was not happy with the performance. But this time when I used the Bullshark, I was pretty happy with its performance. Like, I think it did decently. But let's see if this mission is haunted as well.
Okay, let's go. Do you know... We might just need to bring out some, like, absolutely stupid stuff, just all the best things.
For supplies.
And, you know, if this is the way these missions are going to be from now on.
I mean, we'll have to see, like... It'll be annoying if the missions are all that difficult. It will be annoying, because it will mean that there isn't any room to experiment. Like, you basically just have to bring the best shit, and, like, there's basically no room to experiment.
New target alert.
Really?
Wait, these are not Clan ER lasers. These are Inner Sphere lasers. Right side.
Roger that. Engage.
By Kerensky, I lost a component.
And of course, there's a sand dune blocking me.
Target destroyed. New target, Loki.
We have that target's position marked. Gonna wipe it out.
All right, I'm beginning the bombardment on this idiot.
Don't see him.
Copy that. We need to hammer the designated target.
Can't tell what I'm shooting at due to the recoil.
Target
All right, we took him out. We took him out.
acquired.
Do we want to take a white berth so we can avoid those elementals?
What now?
There's elementals over there.
Oh yeah. Hold on, one of our guys is derping out. Let me get him moving. There we go. I detected a battle mech. We got another Dragonfly.
Mercenary soldiers. They fight without purpose, without honor. We will show them no mercy.
I mean, like, would the clans show mercy if we weren't mercenaries? Like, I kind of feel like they just always go, like, all out all the time.
Target destroyed.
Those elementals are active.
Alright.
Target destroyed. Target destroyed.
AC2s didn't do too bad on them.
Target destroyed.
Good. Okay, we've got a base coming up here on the right-hand side.
Grabbing this cargo real quick.
Yep.
That's close enough. Ready to start pickup operation. Excellent find,
Jacob
Commander.
says if only we could
Beginning
deploy
recovery
a
now.
second lance. I don't even know if that would be a good
Target
idea. If you
destroyed.
deploy a second lance, it would just be more of your own guys to die.
Target acquired.
Like, the AI is so bad that, like, I don't even know if I'd want to deploy a second wave. Like, if they improve the AI, maybe. I'm gonna start working on these elementals.
Target,
Turned him into spare parts.
target destroyed. Target
Got the
destroyed.
elementals.
Target acquired.
I'm hitting that Nova.
Somehow I just lost a component to that Freebird.
Target destroyed.
Okay, this is not going as bad so far, I will say that.
Still a lot of enemies, but they're a little bit more spaced out, I guess.
I haven't tried using artillery on elementals. I mean, I guess we could, but I mean, using an using an artillery to destroy like 5 elementals doesn't feel like incredible. But I mean, we could try it, I suppose.
Since there's just splash damage, it doesn't think it works that well.
I mean,
I
like,
think we tried it.
It probably would kill them, but like, I mean, how many elementals would you kill is the
If you
question.
find the acquisition,
I mean, I guess
check
like
local
they
to
do
it in
stand
order to pick it
still.
up.
If you found enough of them standing still, then yeah, maybe it could be worth it if they're standing still and there's like maybe 2 groups of them. But
Do you want to get this one on the left?
Unidentified battle mechs on the field.
sure. Got a battle mech?
What do we have here?
This one
Looks
only
like a
has
hostile machine. Sharpen up.
this one only has close range weapons.
Destroyed.
Critical damage. Ejecting now.
So this mission doesn't feel nearly as bad. Like there are still a decent number of enemies, more than normal, but it doesn't feel nearly as bad.
Target destroyed.
Tell you what, that guy got absolutely trashed.
Target acquired.
That blast came out of nowhere. I will need a fresh component when this is over.
Target destroyed.
More light mechs coming in.
Struggle. Weapons no longer responding. Ejecting. Component down.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
I hate these fire moths. I do like having lasers though.
Target mech is a toast.
Wait, we got elementals.
Free burst. I was distracted. It cost me a component.
I see our guys are actually firing, you know, so that it is true that they fixed that bug.
Shameful.
Target destroyed.
Oh my god, they're so hard to hit.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
There we go.
Target destroyed.
Okay, now that our AI are firing all the lasers at once, that is making it a lot better at taking out these guys. The problem is, like, I feel like they are not. I don't feel like these are normal enemies. I feel like these enemies are spawning in. I don't think these enemies are organic enemies. I think they're spawning in. I mean, they could be because maybe that's why they're just sitting there doing nothing. But it is very strange either way.
One of those cowards just blasted off.
New target. Puma. Target acquired.
This is just coming at me. I am now basically in the fight. They just opened my center torso. That is crazy. I swear these light mechs are harder to kill than the heavy ones.
Well, it's because like they have enough firepower to be a problem, but at the same time, they, you know, you're more likely to
Target
miss.
acquired.
And like, sure, you know, you won't like this guy here. Like, I can't land any hits on him.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
That's the main key, is that like the clan light mechs, they have just enough firepower to still actually be a threat, but they're so small that like you're much more likely to miss your kill shots.
Incoming missile.
I've lost a component. These freebirds refuse to die quietly.
Target destroyed.
Got a medium mech. It is a, oh god, this guy's got some big ass guns. Need to be careful about him.
That mech's gonna ear up.
See, he was easier to kill than the light mechs because he's like a big ass dude. Trying to get to cover right now. Elementals.
Target destroyed.
Boom. Stamped his ticket to hell.
Target acquired.
Watch out, elementals. 2 groups of elementals.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm staying quite far behind. I am literally just like one tickle on the center torso. Away from death.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
I should probably deal with this group of elementals over here.
Target acquired.
I wasn't sure if I should wake these guys up, but I'm like, I think I'd rather wake them up while there's nothing going on than wait.
Target destroyed.
Scorched him.
Target destroyed. Target destroyed.
If these were a bunch of LBX AC2s, like, I'd probably be able to shred those guys down. All right, I'm going inside the first base to see what's going on. All right, I've located the. This was the one I got to collect the. I got to collect the cargo. Even this
Yeah,
mission,
this is
this mission's not nearly as bad as the last mission, but this is still way more enemies than there should normally be. Like there's still like a lot of
To the
enemies.
treasure to pick it up.
Something is affecting me with ECM.
The more ballistics, the merrier.
Looks like we got an Uller here. Let me see if I can deal with them.
Target
A
destroyed.
dropship's arriving in the far corner.
Copy that.
I'm gonna grab this last loot.
Over to the target location.
Okay, we will bunker down inside of here
Solid
then.
copy on that move request. Our boots are in motion.
I believe they sent something a little bigger this time.
All objectives destroyed.
I'm gonna get us out of here.
Found on
I'm gonna be out of a
Malta's
minute
point. Get here as quickly as you can, Commander.
We're gonna hold position in case the enemy attacks us here. There they are.
New target.
Weapons are hot. Move it to engage.
Nearly there, Commander. Approach the hidden object.
Yeah,
to pick it
literally easier to kill because he's slower.
New target.
I see the target. Moving to take it out.
It's a dire wolf. We're hitting the dire wolf
up.
right
Mission
now.
Success, Commander. Time to get out of here.
Crazy. Absolutely crazy.
Yeah, so whatever they did in this update, they did not announce it, so that means it's either a stealth change, meaning an unlisted change, or it's an unintended change. One of the two. I don't know which it is. I don't know which the answer is. This has a Gauss rifle. I kind of want that. Which one of these mechs has something worth taking? This one has a large laser on it. I'll take this one that has a large laser on it. We could always use more large lasers.
Some wild damage.
Let me grab some of these. Yeah, you did 2.7 million damage. You destroyed 14 enemy mechs. I destroyed 9. That's not bad for this inner sphere
Yeah, that was good.
designed Bullshark with T1 weapons. Like, that's not the worst.
I had 7 structure left. Good thing I decided to not attack anymore.
Now, let's take us back over here. So yeah, well, I don't know what happened. I don't know if the changes to the game has caused. I don't know if that's. But basically, here's the question: are the changes to the game intentional or not? That's really the big question right now. Did they want the mission difficulty to go up really substantially like it is right now? So we had the Battle Master, the Glee, and Crusader. Nothing good there. Let's check this one. Or is the increase in difficulty unintentional? Like, that's really the big question there. Is this an intentional change or an unintentional change? And the answer is I don't know. The end result, though, is that the quantity of enemies has been, like, drastically increased. Like, just huge amounts of enemies we're facing. Pretty similar, actually, to the demolition missions. And I already felt that the demolition missions were a bit overtuned, mainly because, you know, like, I'm not someone who's opposed to higher difficulty. Like, you know, I've played some pretty challenging games, but one thing about there is a disadvantage to high difficulty. The disadvantage to high difficulty is the game starts to collapse on a meta, meaning the higher the difficulty gets, the less room for experimentation there is, because there becomes less and less room for error. The less room for error, the more you are pushed and squished into kind of a cookie cutter way to play, or like several cookie cutter ways to play. And so like that's why I'm wary about, like, I felt like the current balance was pretty healthy. It's challenging enough that it can surprise you, but I kind of feel like this is a bit too much. Not that it can't be beaten. I think if we, you know, sat down and like redid some of our mechs, we could beat it, but like we would be building a bunch of mechs that would be very, very similar to each other. Like I said, that we would be kind of... Yeah, OBS just broke again. Like this is the worst. This is the worst performance I've gotten from OBS since I've been using it. I've been using OBS basically since I started this channel, and this is the worst performance I've gotten out of OBS before. But yeah, so basically the problem with increasing the difficulty, it's not an issue of like I don't mind playing difficult games, but in a game where there's like a lot of customization, and that's a big appeal of the game, one of the problems with increasing difficulty is that it does cause you to kind of get boxed into playing the game in a similar way, and that's kind of what I'm wondering is going to happen here, because like I think we could have beaten those missions, but I don't think we could have beaten those missions without like bringing in more mechs that have a rather specific play style, like using like the more meta builds. And like I don't find that quite as fun. I like it when the difficulty isn't quite so high that I can bring in a Bullshark and I can experiment with a Bullshark. I can bring another mech in and experiment with another mech. I kind of prefer that level of difficulty where it's still hard enough to take you out if you're not respecting the game, but not so difficult that there isn't room to kind of mess around and like, you know, try out some different strategies. So I gotta say, like so far I'm not crazy about the increase in difficulty, because the other thing is I feel like the increase of difficulty is also going to make my streams less interesting. I think if this is the kind of difficulty we're going to see going forwards, basically you're going to see more and more of like really similar builds, because like I'll have to do those kinds of builds in order to make the missions profitable, meaning I won't be able to be as entertaining. I won't be able to bring in as many experimental designs. The only way I'll be able to do that is by seeking out lower difficulty missions, and I just don't think that's quite as fun. And that's kind of my perception to it. Especially because like this is the only way to get clan technology reliably is to like fight the enemies on this difficulty. Like I wouldn't mind if there's like a penultimate difficulty, like a tier above it, like even harder. But like I feel like the entry level to the clans should have been in the standard difficulty. I think the pre-update balance of the clans was actually just fine, and if they wanted this higher difficulty that we're facing right now, they should have added another layer of difficulty above it, like basically like an ultimate difficulty against the clans. I think that would have been fine as well, just making that separation. But I don't think I like cranking up the entry level difficulty into the clans to such an extent as like I said, it really removes it makes it, maybe not remove, but it makes it very hard to experiment, and not being able to experiment I actually think reduces the fun, especially from the perspective of me being a streamer, because one of my jobs as being a streamer is to try to bring in all kinds of different builds. Like each stream I want to bring different builds in, but if this is the kind of difficulty we're going to be facing over and over and over again, I don't think I might not be able to do that anymore. I might have to go, you know, balls to the walls, like go like just all out on like really strong and optimal builds. So like I'm not sure how I feel. Actually, I do know how I feel about it. I don't think I like it. I think I dislike it, and I don't dislike it from the perspective of like, oh, you need to get good, you need to like play up to a higher level. I don't have a problem with it, but like, why don't you add another layer of difficulty? Add like a 130, add like difficulty 130, rather than increase the difficulty of the standard entry-level clans difficulty. That's the way I think they should have done it, because the entry-level difficulty to the clans I thought was a very healthy difficulty. Difficult enough that they will put you in the dirt, but not so difficult that you couldn't experiment, whereas like this quantity of enemies is just wacky. Like I'm gonna have to do like we're gonna need like a dedicated streak SRM build just to kill all these stupid light mechs, basically. That's what I think about it. What do you think, Sheriff?
Yeah, completely agree. I think it's extremely heavily overtuned, and it kind of like, you know, when we've got mechs that we want to try out, like our Viper here, we've got our Scarecrow, and what was the other one, the Nova Prime, and I'm just terrified to use them because I just feel like I'm just gonna get like obliterated within milliseconds of getting in the mission. So yeah, I feel it's a little bit annoying. Hopefully this was just a one-off. Maybe this was just the cursed stream, the OBS misbehaving, me having updates, and all these. So maybe we'll like load up the next time, and it'll all be a bad dream. But I somehow doubt it. It does feel like this is an intended change, if I'm being honest.
Yeah, I don't know why it wasn't documented in the patch notes if it was an intended change, because like this is a very, of all the things they've changed, this is the most significant thing they've changed, a significant increase into the game's difficulty.
And these missions weren't any higher difficulty than the ones we've been doing previously or anything stupid like that. These weren't like 100 and whatever.
Well, that's also why I chose that last mission. Like the first mission we tried was 120, so then I tried the 117 to see like, okay, maybe it's a 120 issue, but no, it's not. It's like, you know, like no, it's just like face the avalanche of mechs. And like I said, I'm pretty sure I could cook up a way to defeat it, but it's like that way to defeat it is gonna like basically like, you know, it's like big kind of like pricing out, you know, like the cost of fast food keeps going up. It goes up and up and up, and then it prices you out, and you're like, I guess I just won't do fast food anymore. The difficulty is like pricing me out of experimenting and having fun with like interesting builds. That is and like I said, for those of you who, you know, like not too many did, but of the previous game I played, State of Decay, that's what they did there as well. They started increasing the difficulty to the point that you really had to play the meta way, and it really killed experimentation. It really killed novelty gameplay. You could experiment, but you had to be really good at the game. And I mean, I was really good at the game because I had played it for like 5 years, but like if you were not someone who had played the game for like 5 years and you had like all this experience, you could not really experiment. Like experimentation very likely invited death in that game because the difficulty had gotten so high that there was very little room for error. And the way you played the game was basically minimizing error, minimizing the error, minimizing the risk of error. You would actually future-proof yourself against error. That's how you would play the game, because like just the enemies did so much damage, and like that is not really what I want to see in MechWarrior 5 Clans. Like, and like I said, I'm not opposed to there being a very crazy hard mission, but like I really would prefer to see them add kind of like in Helldivers. They had Helldivers level 9, Helldive. Then they added Helldivers level 10, Super Helldive. And that's really what they should do. Instead of increasing the difficulty of the existing clans missions, if you want something even higher, add in another tier of mission, like an even harder tier of mission. That's the way I would like to do it. Anyways, I can't keep the sheriff up too late. It's already like way later than I agreed to. I said I'd get him out of here at like 8 o'clock, so I'm already failing in that regard. So this was just like a little quick stream that we just snuck in there. So I am going to get out of here so that the sheriff can get some rest. As usual, though, thank you guys for being such a great audience. Those are my thoughts about the current game balance and the patch notes and whatnot. We will experiment with it another time, whenever it's convenient, whenever we have an opportunity to mess around with things. But until next time, Sheriff and I are dipping out. So deuces, everyone, and remember that you don't have to be good to get good. Also, I'm very sorry about the Bullshark. Like, if you're a fan of the Bullshark like I am, I'm very sorry that we didn't really get to show what the Bullshark was capable of, because I did not expect the game's difficulty to be so affected by the patch level. So very sorry if you wanted to see me just whip people's asses, like belt some asses with the Bullshark.
Next time,
Yeah, I'll retool it behind the streams, and maybe I'll bring out something else. But I really wanted to try it at the base level and then fix a more standard tech build before going into the clan tech. But the shift in difficulty from the latest patch really kind of like ruined that. But oh well, what can you do? See you guys next time.